Welcome to Joanna the Medium Show, broadcast on Ever Beyond Radio and through the Wolf Spirit Media Network, helping you transform from fear to freedom and reminding you of your true power. During this broadcast, we will discuss anything and everything connecting to owning your inner power and the essence of your spirit. We will hear inspiring stories from guests, as well as guidance from the spirit world. Jump on board for this incredible ride. Here's your host, Joanna.
Thank you so much for coming back. And for those of you who are new to the show, special welcome to you. I'm losing my voice today for some reason. I don't know. I haven't been drinking, I promise, although that would have been a good thing to do over the weekend. But anyway, thank you so much for you joining us. We have another exciting show tonight. I have Amma, the light worker, with me. And for the next hour, we will be answering your questions. So for those of you who are calling, if I could ask you to please have your question formulated already, just to kind of save some time and allow other callers to have their questions posed. And what I will always do is I will try to rephrase the question in a way that will allow other listeners to get benefit from it as well. And if I could only ask you to have one question per call, that would be really, really, really appreciated. So for those of you who are on a chat line, we will also be taking your questions. So what I would like to do is, if you do have a question, pose it in capital letters, just so I can see, I can distinguish between your guys' comments and the questions. And what I will do is I will read the question out loud, and then we will answer it, myself, Amma, or both of us. So without further ado, I will welcome my dear friend Amma. Hello, Amma. How are you?
Hi, how you been? And a warm hello to all of our listeners. I missed being in the show. Thank you for inviting me.
You're very welcome. For those of you who don't know Amma, she has a YouTube channel, and it's Amma the Light Worker, or Amma Light Worker.
Amma Light Worker, Psychic and Healer. Or Perfect. Even if you search me by Amma Light Worker, you should be able to find me on YouTube.
Fantastic. So listen to Amma. Amma is actually one of the first readers that I've subscribed to before I even had my own YouTube channel. So go to her. She does monthly readings on YouTube as well as on Vimeo. She's fantastic. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start with your questions. Okay, let's take a caller. So JP, shall we take a caller?
Area code 401. Would you mind turning off your radio, please, so that we don't get any feedback? Thank you very much. Your single question, caller. Oh, bye-bye, caller. They went away. I did all that. I wasn't even looking. I'll do it better. I practiced my special telephony voice as well. God.
So funny. Do we have any callers?
It'll come. Don't worry. These things come. So, how's the weather over there?
In a chat line, this is your opportunity to pose a question if you have one. I know some of you have said that you don't know what question to ask. You can ask us anything. The only thing we will not get into is health or advising you on health or legal matters. Anything other than that, anything goes. Okay, so here's the first question. Question is from Tempo, and the question is the man that I'm thinking about my future husband? Okay. That's a tough one.
I keep getting a yes and no on that. It feels like the guy or the man in question hasn't really made up his mind yet. You have to understand that this is a two-way street. So we are answering to a question from the chat right now. Mm-hmm. So this is what I get for that. And I also keep getting a possible move could also be involved and could also be sort of responsible for how this relationship with results. For the time being, the two of you are going to be together. and it does feel like it's going to be long term, but I don't want to say a husband or a wife because I don't see anything clear and loud to indicate that. It does feel like this person has the same vibration as you, and in 6 months' time from now, this relationship will take a different term or a different turn. So there's other stuff happening, and the period highlighted to me is 6 months from now. I hope that made sense to the person who was asking this question in our chat room.
We will see what the person says. Here's Amma for you. Amma just goes right straight to the point. She's fantastic. So,
okay, do you want that
I
call
hope
back?
This makes... Sorry?
I'm going to bring the call back in.
Okay.
Hello, caller. You're on the air with Joanna and Amma.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are
My
you?
name's Joanna as well.
Hello, how are you, Joanna? What can we do for you?
I am just curious if you have any advice about me having a potential change in career path than what I've done previously.
So is the question, is there a change, or is the question, what is the change?
I guess maybe a little bit of both, but I guess it would be what if I'm assuming there is going to be one.
Okay, so what I'm being shown is they're showing me a symbol which indicates to me endings, and what that summarized to me is that very shortly, in the next, I want to say couple of months, within the next 3 months, you will feel like you are at crossroads. So the need to want to change your work environment will arise if it hasn't already. I'm also hearing the word school, which signifies to me there is an opportunity for you to learn something new, not necessarily with going to school per se, but to gain some knowledge or some newfound information that will help you with moving forward. They're also talking about you needing to stabilize your finances, and I don't know what that means for you, but that's the message that's being shown to me. Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Amma, do you have something?
Yes, what I keep getting for you is one of the skills or one area that you need to strengthen right now is computer skills. Learn about ins and outs, learns about a new app, learn about a new way of doing things. I keep getting this broadening of horizons when it comes to your computer technological skills for some reason. And I also keep getting that someone who will teach you, train you, and who will serve as a mentor to guide you through your new profession will be showing up for you. The moment you called, I keep getting a teacher. Therefore, I need to ask you, are you a teacher? Are you thinking on becoming a teacher, or how do you relate to teaching?
I actually am currently teaching in a school right now, and that's always been a thought of whether I want to be fully certified or not.
Okay. I keep getting for some reason later on in life, not right now, maybe a decade from now, that will be important for you to be fully certified and to have that option of choosing a direction later on as well. For right now, I keep getting your complete things that maybe are halfway, like whatever else you need to be certified. And I also keep getting sales online, but that will happen for you in the most bizarre, unexpected way. I don't feel that you are preparing to see yourself to have some sort of a business online that involves selling and sales online. It feels like that will happen maybe in 2 years from now. And that career change will be happening toward mid-2018 for you. And again, it's going to happen pretty quickly. It's going to be a surprise to you. And it feels like you're going to have to connect with other people. Right now, it is about you connecting maybe with other students, other teachers. It is about you connecting with the right people. So that's why they want you to continue with your certifications and school and training, because through them you will end up meeting a person and then another person who will lead you kind of towards the better path for you. And I also keep getting, you're going to have two moments in 2018 when you're going to feel insecure about money. But generally speaking, 2018 financially won't be a year for you that you have to worry so much about money. I hope that makes sense to you.
It does. That's great. Thank you so much.
Joanna, when Emma was talking, I pulled two cards, and the card of career advancement actually popped up. So, it's also, do you know if you're going to a wedding, or is there a wedding in your life going forward, going to a wedding, or are you getting married, or?
My current boyfriend, we're back on after 10 years of separation, and we've talked about marriage, but it's very loose,
because that card has also come up. So, it's a little bit more loosey-goosey than the career card, but it's kind of sitting there. So I feel like there will be a conversation that will take place eventually.
Interesting. Thank you.
Good luck.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye. Wow, Emma, that was really good.
Oh, thank you.
I'm glad you can talk because I can't. My voice is completely going. Okay.
Here comes another one.
All right.
Yeah. No, they disappeared. Oh well. Let's take that one up. They pop up, and sometimes you just about catch them, and they've just hung up.
They drop.
Yeah. And there's always delays in the computer world. There we go. Here he comes back. So area code. Let's see. Area code 551. You are on the air with Joanna, the medium, and Emma, the lightworker.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
What is your name and how can we help you?
Gregoria Herrera.
Very good. What can we help you with, Gregoria?
I have a problem making a decision of getting married and not getting married with the person that's asking me to marry.
Uh-oh.
And I'm having difficulties in my financial life.
So can we have one question? Choose which one you would like us to tackle. Which question?
I'm making the decision about getting married.
So what I'm being shown is the number 9, which to me 9 signifies endings. Now it doesn't necessarily mean you have to end the relationship, but the way you relate to this particular individual is coming to an end, okay? Whether obviously you choose to get married or not, that's up to you, but there has to be a significant change the way you relate to each other. That's what's being brought up first and foremost. So it's not really the marriage question, it's a question of how you relate to one another. There seems to be an upheaval in the way you guys relate. Does that make any sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, so until that's addressed, obviously it's your choice whether to marry this person or not, but until it's addressed, taking a commitment that has such implications may mean that you might want to wait until you resolve your guys' between the two of you. Obviously it's your choice whether to marry this person or not, until it's addressed.
Thank you very much.
Amma, do you have something other than that?
Not really, but to me, she came with like the energy of a bird on having a mission and very clear about what she wanted. And I was told to tell her that you shouldn't worry about the longevity and the purpose of this relationship. You will get there when you get there. For some reason, I keep sensing her stomach or someone with a stomach issue. And I am not sure if there were any children involved in this. I kept getting like a half message, but because I wasn't able to speak to her, I don't feel that I connected to that message. So that's what I kept getting for her.
Okay. Does that help, Gloria? I hope it helps.
My God, it's so true. I'm having problem with my stomach, and there is a kid involved.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Very
all I know is that they're saying your future is bright, and your future doesn't depend on a particular relationship, whether it's with this man or another one. So they're putting a lot of emphasis, and they want me to let you know that your future how bright your future will be has no connection with the fact that you have to be in a relationship, in a marriage, or not. Your future is bright regardless of your marital status. Would that make sense to you?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
I hope this was helpful. Very good, Amma. Okay.
We got another one. 760. Okay. They're coming thick and faster. Area code 760. You're on the air with Joanna the Medium and Amma the Light Worker.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
my name is
how are
Stephanie.
you? Hello, Stephanie.
I'm
How
calling-
can we help you?
I'm calling because I'm having trouble with jobs. I've been applying to different jobs, and I've been lucky to get some interviews, but they always seem to, they say no, and then I can't seem to find a job. I'm wondering if you could tell me something.
So one of the things that, sorry, go ahead, Amma. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I kept getting that the trouble with you finding a job is because you don't trust your talent.
Yes.
It is a little bit about how you present yourself and your self-confidence, because it feels like you are talented and you have skills, but you don't trust that you are talented and you don't trust that you have skills. And it is about you not settling for any jobs. Another reason that you are having trouble in finding the right job for you is because the energy doesn't want you to just settle for a job. You have to make sure that it is a job that eventually you're going to turn it into a career, something that will be long lasting. And I also keep getting, you will be working with people in an environment that, I see a lot of people around you. You will get a job and you are going to end up working with a lot of people, and you will end up loving it. Your initial reaction is going to be, you tend to take things more seriously than you should. This is what they're telling me. Would that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, so I keep getting a job application that you already did. It feels like you may hear from them, and it is something that you have already forgotten. It feels like maybe you applied about a job 2 or 3 months ago. But I also keep getting that when job opportunities show up for you, you may be getting 2 job offers to choose from. You just need to keep applying. And again, it feels like a job that you applied for already, maybe 2 months or 3 months ago, they may be replying back to you. They may be reaching out to you. Anything specifically that you are looking for? What kind of job are you looking for?
Well, I have 2 licenses. I have one in cosmetology and one in phlebotomy, and I wanted to pursue beauty, but I wasn't able to, and so I entered phlebotomy, and I've been trying to get jobs in both just to see which one calls first, but I've been getting rejected.
Okay, I keep getting that. Keep going. Keep going. Don't see this rejection as something that is meant to stop you. I keep getting mostly healing for you, healing work like phlebotomy, rather than beauty work for you. I keep getting you working on weekends or some sort of a part-time position in beauty, but I keep getting the main job in the healthcare, like taking care of people. I don't know if Joanna has any more information. This is what I keep getting for you.
No, basically what I got at the beginning, and I actually pulled a card while Anna was talking to you, which is what she addressed at the very beginning. You need to face your fears because there's a challenge here with your confidence. So when you go into interviews, your confidence does not come across, and they're kind of tapping into it. So you may have a wonderful skill, but if you don't sell yourself as a confident individual, that's what I feel is, I have the card, it says it's holding you back.
Oh, okay.
Have you done phlebotomy before as far as for work?
I haven't worked in phlebotomy, but when I was a student, we did have to do externships, and so I have, that's the only experience I have.
Right, and that makes sense. But so what he's asking me to say is, imagine going to get your blood drawn and you have somebody who's not confident in their abilities and you pick that up as a patient. that would not make you feel very comfortable being there, right? So look at it from a perspective of a patient. They need to see you as someone who is very confident, who doesn't waver. So just work on that.
Okay.
Because you're very good. You're technically very skilled. It's just you project your fears forward. That's what that is.
And I cleared some energy. While you were talking to Joanna, I cleared some energies for you. So whatever energetic blockages you had that were preventing you from finding a job, I cleared them. So let's see what happens, okay? You should be able to feel the clearing.
Best of luck, Stephanie.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, Joanna and Amma. Have a nice day. Bye.
You too, sweetheart. Bye. That was very good, Amma. Okay, let's take a call or let's take a question from the chat line.
They're just pouring in. Hello, area code 202. You really have to take a breath. When just stop talking and take a breath because there's at least 2 calls on the way. Here we go. Area code 202. Good afternoon. You are on the air with Amma, the light worker, and Joanna, the medium.
Hello.
Hi, good evening.
Hi. How are you?
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, we can hear you
good.
perfectly. What's your name and what's your question?
My name is Shani, and I have a question about my finances.
Okay.
I don't know, do you want me to give anything?
So is that the question? You're wondering when your finances will improve, I'm assuming? I don't want to read into it. That's okay.
Yes.
They're showing me at crossroads right now. Now, what that means to me, it means that whatever you have been doing up until this point seems to be coming to an end, and there is a point at which you have to make a decision. Do I go left or do I go right? So with respect to earning money and how you earn money, is there a feeling that you've been noticing that's coming to where you're going, do I want to do this? Do I want to do this or do I want to do something else?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes? Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So I'm basically acknowledging that is what's happening. So if you have been thinking about this but kind of going, I don't want to do this, or I'll kind of deal with it later, they're saying there's a push for you to try something new or something different. The increase with finances is somehow connected to you trying something new, and it seems to be in the next little while, and I want to say 3 to 4 months. They're not showing to me what that is, but I also feel like you need to take a leap of faith on trying something that you might have thought about some time ago, but haven't, but hesitating. Are you thinking of certain things, or you just feel that there is a need to change?
I've been thinking of a couple of things, but I just feel like there's a need to change, to do something different.
Yeah, absolutely. There's you're at a cycle 9, which is a cycle of endings, and it's a cycle of completion. There's a brand new energy that is coming forward, and I see this around January. So between now and then, spend some time deciding what it is that you might like to do, and then go from there. Amma, do you have anything?
I keep getting exactly the same thing. The very first thing that I heard before you, Joanna, started talking, I heard January and a connection between January, May, and June of 2018. So things that will transpire in January will come to fruition in May and June. And on top of that, I keep getting a loan that keeps circling around. To me, it feels like a loan, or maybe you loaned money to someone, some money that you're supposed to get. Does that make any sense to you as of right now? Because it feels like they're showing me money, and it feels like you may not be aware of this money showing up. So you're going to be getting some sort of a lump sum.
Yay.
So this is what I keep getting. So things happening in January will bring fruition and financial abundance for you, financial manifestation in May and in June.
Good for you.
Well, there you go.
Any money that's coming is good, right? You're very welcome. Best of luck to you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Don't forget, thank you for calling. Don't forget to say thank you for calling.
Oh, hello?
No, Joanna.
I thought I did.
You did? All right. Yeah. Okay. So.
I thought I did.
Yeah, no, you just thought it. Here's area code 479 coming in. I know you're telepathic, but there we go. Area code 479.
There's a bit of a delay.
Yes.
Hello?
479. Hello, you're live on the air.
Hi, this is, yes. Oh, thank you so much for taking my call. My name is Jill, and I have actually two questions. I don't know which one is more circling around me. I have a career question tied with finance, but a career question and finance question, but maybe the career question would be better.
Okay.
For me right now.
So what is the question?
Well, I am on the precipice, and I can feel it inside about to. I've asked for a promotion, and it would help me tremendously as a single mom with finances. And so, I was very bold and courageous in doing this at a huge company, and I just wanted to see what you're seeing around me as far as this going into this next level of a new career for me right now.
If you have something, go ahead. I'm trying to tune in here.
Okay. What career are we talking about?
Right now, I'm doing instructional design and data.
Okay. Would that involve telecommunication? Because I kept hearing a lot of telecommunication, and I don't even know what that means. I hope that made sense to you.
Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. I keep getting from the moment, it feels like you are the one who needs to ask, and you are the one who has to pursue getting a promotion. It won't be granted to you. It's going to take you 2 months and I keep getting toward the end of the holiday season for you. So kind of the transition between this year and next year. And it is about you working up the courage to go after your dreams. And right now your dream is your promotion. You're going to hear initially like a rejection, but they're going to leave the door open for you. They're not going to 100% reject your request for a promotion because it feels like you do deserve it. They may tell you like, ask me again in 2 months or in a couple of months. So they're going to leave the door open for you. You're not going to be totally rejected. But again, I keep hearing it won't be offered to you. It is the same thing. You have worked hard for it and you're going to have to pursue this. Do not get discouraged if you don't hear from your boss or your supervisor a positive answer right away. That opportunity will be coming for you. And I keep getting this 2 months. In 2 months, you're going to be questioning, you're going to be doubting yourself. It's going to take 2 months between, as I said, between the end of this year, beginning of next year. But by spring, you will be trained in some sort of a new position. And on top of that, I also keep getting, you may have to adjust to some new devices, new programs, new things that you have to do.
That's pretty amazing, only because the ask that I'm asking for the promotion is in artificial intelligence. So that's a pretty
wow.
I mean,
okay.
And it has to do with devices and data analytics and I mean some huge pieces for me that I have a PhD background in, but not put it to use yet. So that's very interesting.
Wow, that's awesome.
Do you have to go through some sort of a clearing, because I also keep getting they're going to have to ensure that every employee is cleared, like secrets or there's no funny stuff. It feels like they're very selective, and you may have to go through some sort of a clearing process. When they're they clear you off like criminal activity or other stuff. It's like a job requirement to get to the next level. So it's going to be like a very thorough and extensive clearing process. I don't know what that means for you because normally I don't get that. Okay, all right. In other words, but they make sure that the employee is loyal, they don't have a criminal background, people in your family, something like that. So it's very secretive, and they have to make sure that it's like they're going to check on every employee who's applying for that position, in other words.
And it's not even, I'm not even applying. It's basically, I'm creating it, quite honestly. I know that
or creating it. That's why I keep getting you have to pursue that. Whatever makes sense to you. I cannot express myself in the terminology that your job requires. So whatever makes sense to you. Okay, all right.
Wow. Okay.
I want to have a conversation with you about artificial intelligence, but that's a different day. I do.
We can have a side conversation.
Fascinates me. But I basically got the same thing as Amma. There's going to be choices for you to make, and there seems to be something that's not going to go your way initially, which is what Amma said. But I feel eventually, once you overcome that hurdle, I feel like there is a green light, go ahead. The other thing that they're showing me is that over the next little while, you will be going through what I call a bit of a transition period within you. And what that means to me is that you will start to question what it is that you really want to do, which may change the way you approach what you're going to do. If that makes any sense. It won't make sense to you right now, but you'll see it over the next few months.
No, it does make sense.
It does?
Okay. I feel like, I want to bring a humanistic piece to AI. So I can see that I'm already starting to feel that within me. Yeah.
Oh, there you perfect. And I feel the initial disappointment is almost necessary for you to go around this in order to create something. It's not to create something different, but you said it perfectly. It's to humanize a machine. How do you do that? I have no idea. Yeah. Clearly it's a PhD that's required. But, so if you can recognize that, that's already fantastic. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I hope that was helpful.
Yeah, no, it was very helpful. And the humanistic piece is actually to influence those that are helping to create all of these different machines in a way so that we always know that it's a human and machine interaction, and rather than just, a machine replacing human. We could go on, but
we could, because I actually.
Go ahead.
No, I said to my husband yesterday, I said, I know this whole artificial intelligence is coming in, but I said, do you really believe that a piece of machine can have its own consciousness? And I feel it can't.
Right.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, this is another call, because, I'd love to muscle in on this one as well, but we've got to get on. We've got loads of calls backing up there, Joanna. Come on.
But I really do appreciate your feedback, and I look forward to this promotion and also bringing a lot of incredible consciousness into this forward-moving field.
No kidding. Wow. Fascinating. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Best of luck. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye. I'm completely losing my voice. Okay. Should I take a question from Chatline? Hang on. Don't answer any calls yet, because I promised I would take questions from Chatline.
Okay. Go on.
Okay. So I'm taking question. The first one I see. Stina 427. The question is, I graduated and I am stuck at a dead-end job. What do you see for me on the career front? And Amma and I talked about this. This was going to be basically the theme of tonight.
The theme is, jobs, career, and finances, mostly career.
Right. Okay.
I keep getting that you're still going to have to navigate through the same waters for a couple of months. And it feels like this is not about you being stuck in a dead-end job. This is about you learning to adapt and make the best out of it, even if it is a job that you don't like very much, or even if it is a job that you hate right now. So make the best out of it. I keep getting February for you, and I keep getting that you're going to need to spend 2 months simply by doing search, posting your resume online, applying for jobs, and by the end of February, I do see you being called on a job interview, and it feels like your choice will be very clear as to what do you want to do by the end of February, whether this interview that I keep seeing is the right job for you, do you like to take it or not? So it feels like February, the end of February could prove to be luckier for you. But keep searching. Don't give up on your hopes. And in the meantime, just whether you feel stuck or not, try to enjoy it. Try to make the best of it. This is what I keep getting for you. I don't know if the person who posted this question is still able to hear or to write a comment.
Yeah, eventually they'll probably respond. But that was very good.
Okay.
That was very good. Okay, JP, we can go with a phone call.
Okay, the floodgates are open. Area code 551. You're on the air with Joanna the Medium.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
My name is Maria.
Hello, Maria. How can we help you?
Hi, Amatu.
Hi, how are you, Maria?
Good. I have a question. I want to know, what do you see that there are going to be some changes in my life right now?
Spring. This coming up spring, you're going to have to deal with new situations. And I also keep getting that in some ways, are you still thinking about an ex, or maybe are you still thinking about someone you liked in the past?
Kind of.
Okay, I keep getting that there's going to be some interaction between the two of you. It's either Facebook or email. It's going to be something written. But I also keep getting that you will be dating someone new. You may not even be looking to date. It feels like it's just going to happen. And the period when you are going to notice a lot of things changing in your life and you're going to have a lot of new beginnings, one after another, is going to be spring 2018. So spring is March, April, May. Are you studying? Are you thinking of taking a course or two? How do you relate to this studies?
Right now, the thing is, I'm a little bit sick. I have lupus, and my health is not that good right now.
Also, it's your health.
Yeah.
I don't see your health becoming worse, so that's a good thing. I don't see your health improving in a big way. For right now, they're saying status quo, so no big changes with your health. That's a good thing. However, they are still talking about you learning new things. So I don't know how you're going to learn these new things. But you will be doing a lot of learning starting in November and throughout next year.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, we're here. We're here.
Yeah. So this is what I kept getting for you. Does the learning part make sense to you as of right now?
I was trying to get some courses in online because, like I told you, I was thinking about that, but then I had a flare up with my condition, so I keep that in hold.
You will be going back to your studies. This is what I keep getting for you. So don't lose hope. Things will evolve in such a way that you will be able to continue with your education.
Okay.
This is what I keep. So don't be afraid that your health is again going to be a huge problem for you. That you are not going to be able to go back to your studies. I keep getting that will be possible, but you're going to have a slow progress. So don't be afraid. This is what I keep getting. Look out for spring next year.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much for calling.
Have a good. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, yes. And as soon, I could just count to 10 and there will be more. There we go. No, disappeared. Sometimes they do. They just pop up on the screen and then just as you've got the mouse over there, they disappear.
So we can always take a call from.
Oh, I got one here. Here we go.
Chat line here.
Invariably, area code 309. You're on the air with Amma.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm so excited I got in. I'm so excited to talk to you.
Awesome. What is your name and how can we help you?
My name is Sally.
Hello, Sally.
And this has been an emotionally challenging year with lots of life changes for me. And the finances haven't been so good. So I was just wondering if there's any spirit guides or wisdom for improvements.
I keep getting May for you, Sally. And the month of May is being highlighted to me as a significant month when you're going to notice your finances being more stable. And toward the later part of 2018, so it's a little bit like a year from now, let's say, you're not going to have the same financial concerns. And I also keep getting that you are surrounded by people who can help you, but it also feels like in many ways you still have to learn how to ask for help, how to receive support. And again, there are talking about May. Something may show up as a surprise for you in May, but it feels like a good surprise. Besides the fact that your finances will feel more stable.
Yay. Maybe my anxiety will resolve that or calm down.
Okay. I am clearing for your energy. I am clearing anything that could be influencing your energy in a negative way. And I need to ask you, you talked about life-changing events. This could have been recently, this could have been years ago. Is there a death involved that could have affected you? I don't know how long ago. How do you relate to someone's death?
My mother is dying. She's in the final stages of Alzheimer's, so that's going to affect me.
Okay. Okay, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's why I wanted to know how you relate to that, because I didn't know what to say.
Right. Well, see, she's already forgotten us, but she's still, it's like, to me, my mother is gone, but she's still alive, She's
okay, so that's
very,
how you relate to that.
Right.
I see.
Yeah, I'm glad that Amma started with a whole bunch of messages for you, because what I received is that you're not quite out of the woods yet as far as it being a difficult year.
Yes, I kind of think that too.
Yeah.
And my youngest child just went off to college, and she's across the country, and so it's been lots of big changes for me.
Yeah, so there's a little bit more, but I don't feel this is anything that's going to break you here. It's almost like, what I want to say is just hang on just a little bit more. And once I get to February, March, somewhere there, it seems to clear up. It seems to loosen up. It feels like you're going, I can breathe now. So, I don't know what that means, but, it's a little bit more.
Okay. Well, thank you, ladies, so
You're
much.
welcome.
You have a blessed evening.
Luck.
The best of luck to you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. That's hard. That's very hard. Okay. Shall we take a call or a question?
This one's been calling all night. Every code 707777. And who's that and where are you? You're on air with Joanna the Medium and Amma.
Hello? After all that, eh?
After all that. Oh, wait, 707. Yeah. Hello?
No? Quiet.
It's weird. Okay.
Are we still on air? Hello?
Oh, hello.
Oh, we've got somebody here. Hi, how are you?
I think well, how are you?
I am good. We're trying to figure out who was lost here, and I think it's JP.
Oh, sorry. I just realized I was muted, and I was chatting away. We now have area code 603.
What is your name and how can we help you, sweetheart?
My name is Luann.
Hello.
And I'm in shock I got through. I kept getting a busy number. I'm very excited.
What's your question, darling?
So, I got divorced a few years ago. Mm-hmm. And since then, I have been feeling stuck. I feel very afraid to move forward in my life and make another mistake. I'm working a job, love what I do not like who I work for. I don't know what to do. I need some guidance.
Do you mind if I start first?
Go ahead.
It feels like you would really benefit from a clearing of energy, and I am doing so as I speak. Even if you talk to Joanna, I'm still going to clear you. I keep getting your self-expression. I keep getting that you really hold on to your feelings, and you are not allowing to express what you deeply feel. And this is with everyone. It doesn't apply to a particular situation. So right now it is about you finding yourself through the way how you present yourself to others, through the way how you speak up, through the way how you connect to your own emotions and bring that forward. It is about you realizing how gracious your soul is, how great life can be if you only allow yourself to even make little mistakes here and there, because nobody is perfect. It's about how much you allow to take in. It is about how much you feel that you are worthy, okay, and how much you feel that you deserve. And I also keep getting trust. Is there anything that happened during the divorce or prior to the divorce that deeply affected your sense of trust?
The whole thing.
I've had many broken experiences in my life, trust-breaking experiences.
Okay. So now that I'm clearing for you, this energy around trust, it's clearing because it seems like it's blocking you. Understand, energy is not good or bad per se. It's just energy that sometimes blocks you, sometimes doesn't block you. And even with your work situation, it ties in with that because deep down, sometimes even subconsciously, you don't know who to trust, who to open up to, with whom to work. It feels like you could do so much more, and it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how you feel that maybe you feel like, hey, I'm too old now. Whatever you feel, it feels like it doesn't matter. They're saying it doesn't matter. There's so much more that you can offer and you can give to the younger people in the company or the new employees. I keep getting for you that you would do a lot better. There is a skill that you have that you are not using. When you can easily teach other people or you can easily train other people. The way how you can explain things comes very naturally to you. And you need to use this for your job. What kind of job do you do?
I do kitchen design. So I spend a lot of time explaining.
Explaining, okay. I keep getting, so you have to deal with clients or somebody else deals with the clients?
I deal with clients, yes, with homeowners and contractors.
Okay. I keep getting late payments. I don't know what that means. It's clearing a lot. Maybe in the past you had to deal with payments and checks being late or not when you need them.
From my boss.
Oh, okay.
Boss to me.
Oh, perfect. It's clearing so much around money and you're receiving the money when you need it on time. So many energies around money. And I keep getting the help of another woman helping you through some sort of a dating service.
Really?
So now that I'm clearing the energy, I keep getting this women or a woman helping you or giving you pointers through some sort of dating service. This is what I keep getting, and a major project coming in the first days of January through work, some sort of a major project for you.
Okay.
So there's a lot that cleared. What's going on with smoking? Who smokes or anything that may be affecting your lung? It's clearing a lot around your lungs and your breathing. But I also keep seeing smoke. Would that mean anything to you?
I am in the process of quitting The last couple of weeks I have not really been smoking, and actually it's causing me a lot of anxiety.
Okay, so it's a new thing for you. So I'm clearing all these energies. That's how I picked up on it. So anything that needs to happen in your life after this energy clearing will happen in a way that feels natural. Okay, so things will start happening. So I removed whatever I sensed. I don't know if Joanna wants to add anything.
No, you're good. You're good. I think we covered it. I hope that was helpful.
Yeah, I was hoping that I'd feel better after talking to you guys.
Oh, and you don't?
I'm just so confused. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
That was awful.
You will. The more you yawn, you're going to find yourself yawning either today, tomorrow, right now. The more you yawn, the more you are going to clear. Naturally, you will start to feel less and less anxious because in the next upcoming hours and in the next upcoming days, this energy clearing will still work for you. So things will happen in a natural way. So, okay. So
can I ask you one quick question about smoking? I feel like if I don't, I am like seriously affecting my health. Like
I keep getting scratching. Do you, when you feel the urge to smoke, do you feel like scratching or something with your fingers? I don't know. Get up and clean. I keep hearing get up and clean. If you feel the urge to smoke, get up and clean something, organize something. You need to move in other words.
For everything. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're doing the right things and that's what you're getting.
Okay.
You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Good luck or not smoking.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck. Thank you so much for calling.
Okay. Area code 617. They're coming thick and fast, still pouring down like a fountain. You're on the air with Joanna the Medium. Who's that and where are you?
This is Deborah. I'm in California.
Hello, Deborah.
Hi.
Hello, Deborah. How can we help you?
Thank you for taking my call.
Of course.
I was calling because I recently, just a few months ago, moved to a new location, started a new life, and I'm really looking forward to a new romantic relationship. And I'm wondering if you could give me any insight into that.
Amma, do you pick something up?
I am not sure that I understood the question. For some reason, I just spaced out.
Oh, okay.
So, I was somewhere else.
Sorry.
So when
I'm basically looking for a new. I'm looking for a new relationship.
Okay. Is there another single friend that you have, or do you have single friends?
I have a couple. I'm looking to meet new people since I just moved to a new city.
I keep getting for you. It's about going out or going out more often or to social events and activities with the friends that are also looking just like you. The new city is going to take you roughly 2 months to adapt to the weather. And I don't know why they're saying that. I don't know where you're moving. Maybe the weather is the same, but there might be something that could be unusual about the season that may require for you to kind of adapt to the weather and the temperature changes. Does that make sense to you as of right now? Is the place where you plan to move to like a huge weather change or something?
No, actually I've already moved here. I've been here 4 months.
4 months. Okay. It's about networking. For some reason, I keep getting you connecting with other people in the area through the internet and social media for the sole purpose of just doing activities together and having fun, not specifically to start dating and to develop a relationship. So they're saying first step is about you connecting with other people and just hang out and have fun. They want you to have this support group, friends, people to go out and to do activities, and you're going to be invited in. I keep getting invitations throughout the holiday season for you.
Okay, great.
So this is what I keep getting for you. However, they are insisting on the weather. I don't know what that means. Have you ever been in a situation where you had to deal with like a weather disaster or anything that upsets you about the weather?
Well, two things. Yes, I moved from extreme heat in Phoenix to beautiful weather in California. But in California, I'm in the area where those big fires are happening right now.
That's why they're showing me that. Okay, don't worry. I'm clearing if there is any energies affecting you. In relation to that, I'm clearing for that. So you will feel something. You will definitely feel it. So this is what I keep getting for you.
Okay. You don't have a time frame in terms of when I might meet someone, or just keep going out?
I keep getting for you creating friendship first, because it feels like you may develop a connection with someone that maybe it's a friend at first or through a friend. So for you right now, I keep getting cultivate friendships, old and new. July, I see an image of you going on a date around July, or at least it's very hot and it feels like July. This is what I keep getting for you.
Okay.
Right now. Deborah, it's as Amma's talking, I keep hearing something that I feel I need to pose. Your father keeps coming up, and I don't know if it's because he's passed or is it because there is some unfinished emotional stuff between you and him, and because you're asking about a relationship, they're asking, it's like they're stamping, it's like, talk about the father. Does that make any sense to you?
My father passed 2 years ago.
Okay.
I don't feel like we have any unfinished.
Okay. Then it could be that he's passed, and I'm being, who died of cancer? No one I know. Had cancer. My good friend has cancer right now, breast cancer. Okay. I just want to see, because they keep saying to me father, so that could sometimes mean that there's a father hanging around here. Okay, so I'm going to just tell you what they're showing me, and you can choose not to answer, but are you divorced? No. Okay, because I'm being shown a wedding band being taken off, which tells me an end of a serious commitment. Yes. So I'm assuming that is true. Okay, so they're not telling you what it is, but I'm supposed to say this to you, and let me just see what they're showing me with this. Okay. They're saying to move on from this. So could it be that you still have emotional, unfinished business with that person? Maybe a little bit. Okay, because I feel like they're saying you need to bring that up to surface to clean it up before you get yourself situated in a brand new solid relationship. Okay. There's a bit of fear here of trust. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So just feel what that is for you, and just Amma, would you have any idea how to deal with that, like in literally 2 seconds?
It's about you making up your mind. So when you make up your mind about something, there's nothing stopping you. As of right now, you may feel like you have made your mind about moving forward, but you haven't. Mm-hmm. And you can be quite stubborn. Once you make up your mind, you can be quite stubborn and go after it. So that's what you need to do. It's all about you making up your mind. And when I say stubborn, I mean it in a good way. Does that make sense?
Yes. Go for it. Go girl. Okay. Because you don't want that hanging over your head when you're meeting somebody.
I'm definitely trying to let it all go, for sure.
Yeah, good. Awesome. Okay. Good luck.
All right, thank you both.
You're welcome. Take care.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. And I think we're done. We lost JP again.
No, it's time to say goodnight.
Oh my God, thank you guys so much for joining us, even though it's kind of funky how sometimes it works out. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you in 2 weeks. This show will be posted on my YouTube channel in the next couple of days, so stay tuned for our next show, and you can tune in to JoannaTheMedium.com or YouTube Joanna the Medium, and also Amma, what is your channel called?
I'm a Lightworker, Psychic and Medium, or my website, AmmaLightworker.com. Thank you so much, everybody. It was a pleasure.